I read an article online on Guardian's News in the Nigerian Guardian newspaper that chewing stick prevents tooth decay better than toothpaste. It prevents it better than toothpaste. I don't know how true the article is, but believe me, it's actually very fascinating. And now, for this video, we're going to look at the method, things that we use for brushing our mouth, our teeth, before the advent of toothpaste and our toothbrush and our mouthwashing liquid. Honestly, 90% of Nigerians don't use mouthwash. In fact, I've never used it before. So we just use and we forget about our mouth. I said that this was sent to me from United States. This was it's one of the brushes that was sent to me from United States. And this one was recommended to me when I was having sensitive teeth. That was when this was recommended for me, and it's relatively expensive, but health is wealth. So we'll be looking at all those things, the traditional method for brushing our teeth. That's what we're looking at. Where is the best place to do that? To explain traditional method of brushing our teeth, taking care of our oral hygiene, than a restroom. All right, you can see behind me there. This is my restroom. All right. So before we continue, I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons, all of you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'm very grateful to you guys, all of you, from the smallest to the biggest. Thank you so much. And for those of you that are buying makeup of coffees, some of you are buying me, just thank you so much. I'm very grateful to you guys. Without all this will not be possible. I'll be forever be grateful to you guys. Thank you so much, especially Mr. Mike Atomic Friend. Very wonderful man, a kind, a generous, a modest man. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. You are the best. Now, to talk about materials that we use for brushing our teeth, we're talking about chewing stick. This chewing stick in Yoruba language is called paku, but the most popular chewing stick is this. And according to research that I did, this stick was made from arak tree. This was made from arak tree. So I saw the name for this chewing stick in a forum. So I don't know how true that is, but I believe to be true, from arak tree. And this, I've used this a lot. Look at that. You have to chew it. You have to chew it. You chew it into shred before you now use the shred to start brushing your teeth inside out like that. And the average time for chewing this, though it depends on the size, we have very big one and we have small one. So the average time for chewing this is around 10 minutes. Yes, around 10 minutes, depending on how strong, how experienced you are at using chewing stick to brush your teeth. And one of the reasons why Nigerians are abandoning chewing stick is the time it takes to brush your teeth, especially if you are using a brand new chewing stick, to take a time for you, to shred one end of the toothbrush. And if you can, just like I did when we were growing up, anytime I think that I don't have time to shred one end, I'll still show you how that is done. I'll look for a grinding stone and I'll try to shred it with the grindstone. I'll still show you how that is done. So that's how you see, and this is how we look like whenever the chewing stick is in our mouth. This is what we usually have. So we have a chewing stick, and it's bitter, my brother. Bitter, especially the back. The back here is very, very bitter. Though the stick itself is not bitter, but the back is bitter, believe me. I can taste the bitter taste now. Alright. So if you don't have time to shred the one end of the chewing stick, because this is a grinding stone, you can just easily use a very big stone. This one is used for grinding pepper, for onion, and some other things that we use for cooking. So you can easily use this to shred one end of the chewing stick. So once it's shredded, you can see that easily shredded. So once it's shredded, You can easily start enjoying it. That's the hardest part of it, is to shred one end of the chewing stick. This one is a little bit harder than the first one. Alright, you can see that it's almost there. You just need to add, just needs to mix it up with your saliva, with a little bit of chewing, then it will go into shred. So since it has been shredded, it's now very, very easy for you to chew. What it needs is saliva. Once you moisten it, it will be far, far easier for you to chew. And some people, they prefer to mix the chewing stick with toothpaste. When you see them, once this is shredded like this, now so then just put a small quantity of toothpaste in it, to maybe they just want to, experience the taste, also the feelings of the toothpaste. That's how they usually combine it. So they want to have both the ones. They want to have what the benefit of the toothpaste and also the benefit of the chewing stick. They want to combine it. That's what they do. All right, that's about the chewing stick. The next method, all this method I've been showing you today, I used all of them when I was growing up. I experienced all of them. Is the use of ground charcoal. Whenever we had no chewing stick when we were growing up, I think I can count the number of times that I used this, like 3 times. Yes, I can count that. Now they're wondering, how do you do that? So this is ground charcoal. You can see that it has been ground into fine powder. Why would you do that? You might be saying that. Well, it does the job. Though we're kids, so there's no way we can really measure if it did the job or not. So to do that now, it is just something you can easily do. Yes, you put it in your mouth, then you put it in your mouth, then you. Who came up with the idea? I have no idea. But one thing we need is that it's so better than now brushing your mouth with anything at all. Whenever we use the ground charcoal, look at that. It's so far better than that. All right, once we do that, you can brush that. Once we do that, you get water, then you rinse. Now look at that. Look at that. So as simple as that, you're allowed to take my bath to remove this stain. So it is just as simple as that. So another thing that we use for brushing our teeth in Nigeria is ash. Yes, we use ash too. In fact, ash is very using of ash is very common. Now you're wondering what ash is this? Yes, charcoal ash. That's what we use. Charcoal ash. This ash is what we use. After cooking, we take the ash and we use it. Only on the ash, it must not contain any other thing. So that is what we use. Back then when we were growing up, we focus on the brushing part of the that is facing the inside. So we focus on that when we were growing up. We didn't know the proper way of brushing our teeth back then. So ash, we use the use of ash for brushing our teeth. Another method that lately I saw a child using salt to brush his teeth is use of salt for brushing teeth. There we have salt. Take just salt. In fact, when we're growing up, we prefer using salt. We prefer it to all other methods aside from chewing stick and toothpaste. We prefer it because it seems to work better than other materials for brushing our teeth. Another material that I don't have it here, I couldn't get it. When I searched for it, is the use of hydrogen peroxide. Use hydrogen peroxide and now a ball of cotton wool to brush our teeth. Hydrogen peroxide. Back then, we didn't know what this was called. So if you have ever used hydrogen peroxide to brush your teeth, please let me know in the comment section below. Comment that if you have any question or any suggestion, please let me know in the comment section below. I will surely answer your question. I go through all the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. My patrons, thank you for your support, and those of you that will be buying me coffees, thank you so much. I'll see you next time.